morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. I still have no idea what I'm going to be doing today, so I'll see you in a second whenever I decide what I'm doing today, because again, I have absolutely no idea. But I wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day today, and yeah, I'll see you in a second when I decide to do whatever I'm doing today. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do yet today, but I found these containers. A couple of them need to be washed. I have a little elephant. I have a little turtle. This one's super cute. I love this little guy. And I have just a basic one. This one had my jalapeno in it. This little jalapeno, because you can see it's not doing very well. So I had to downsize the container. And that does seem to be helping. It is doing better. But I need to wash this container out, and I don't remember what was in this one. It's just been really dirty for a very long time. I have no idea what was in there though. So I need to take these two guys outside to the garden to wash them off. But I was thinking about leaving these containers outside because they are kind of like they're whoops as you can tell, they are solid. I think they're ceramic or something. I'm not sure what they're made out of, but they're quite heavy, so I think they'd be able to stand up to being outside very well. And obviously it wouldn't be for a very long time, but I was thinking about maybe putting the maple tree in this container eventually, not yet, but eventually, because again, I really like this little turtle, and I think the little guy would be really cute in here. Of course, that's if the maple tree makes it being able to be big enough for this container, because this holds so much soil. It's a lot bigger than it looks. I could put it in this one maybe at the beginning, or I have a couple of propagated tomatoes. These are ones that I took a couple weeks ago when I trimmed the tomato plant last time. So I was thinking about just planting these guys, like transplanting these guys like today, instead of rinsing them out and stuff. Putting them into these containers with some fresh soil because they have already outgrown this container. So I am thinking about planting them into these containers, and then they will be container tomato plants just outside. I realize that they would be very small for them, but I think it would be really cute. Or I could put a tomato in here and in the elephant, and then this one could be for the maple tree. I don't know. This is another container that I need to wash, by the way. What is she? Why do I always forget it? It's Debbie. Bird of Paradise, that's what she is, was in this container, but it's a self-watering, so I didn't want her to be in there, but I really still love this container. This one's too light to go outside. It's made from like a bamboo fiber, so it's pretty much just like a biodegradable one, I think, so over time it will fall apart, but not, it's still like a plasticky material, so it would be a while, but it is made out of plants. But yeah, it's a self-watering one, so I wanted to get Debbie out of there, but I need to wash that one out outside as well. But I was thinking about putting the tomatoes in a couple of these guys and then bringing them outside, so they would be outside container plants, and I was curious. I don't know how well they'll do, but I'm curious, so I think I'm gonna try it. Again, I love this container, so I want to use it for something fun. This is the sprinkler that I use. It's definitely more fun than a normal one. I'm gonna go turn it on now. I enjoy that thing way too much. Alright, I decided, obviously you could probably tell when I was recording, I kind of made the decision then, but I fully made the decision that I am going to put the tomatoes in the elephant and just the normal style of the containers, and bring them outside and see how they do. So this way I'll have some tomatoes in a container and also in the garden, and I'm just curious to see how they'll do. And I also want to use these containers because I really like them, and they're not in use right now, so I figure this will be a good use for them. These containers also have drains in them, so I think that should be helpful. Like the containers that they're in right now don't have any drains, so the fact that they're going to be living in these hopefully all summer long, I think the drain is extremely important. I am very impressed at how well these little ones are doing. I just propagated them, what, 2 weeks ago, I think? Something like that. The one in the elephant looks super cute. They both do, obviously. I have to be careful because they do have drains in the bottom of them, and this little one, I don't want to make a mess and get soil everywhere, but this is what the little one looks like there. And this is the other little one that's just in the other container. It looks so cute. They look super healthy. It's very exciting. I'm gonna let them get settled in these containers, and then I'll check the weather, and if it's gonna be a super cloudy week, I will bring them immediately outside and see how they do, and hopefully they'll be okay. I know I'll have to give them a lot of attention because they are in containers, and the container plants do need more attention than the ones in the earth because they need like extra food and making sure they have enough water like more regularly and everything. but I think they'll be super cute out there, and I'm excited that I'm actually using those containers again. And obviously I am not changing the yarn color today. We are staying on the orange one again. I think we're going to be using this one for a while. But besides replanting the tomatoes that I just did and finding those containers and like actually putting them to use and deciding to use them, it was just a normal day. Besides that, I obviously got outside and watered the garden, and they needed it, but not as much as I thought they would, honestly. And I very much enjoy that little sprinkler. That's the one that I forgot to show you the other day when I was upset about it. So that's the second time that I have watered the garden this year. I know it's silly technically using a toy to water the garden and not an actual sprinkler, but it works much better than a normal sprinkler because the other ones are a bit harsh on the little plants. So this one's super gentle. It's more like a natural rain than the other sprinklers, so that's why I like it. And it's just more fun to have something cute. I didn't go into the garden technically today, but I did check on everybody from a distance, and they are all doing very well, except for the one little tomato that looked a bit rough when I put it into the ground. That one's still not doing that great, but everyone else, even the ones that I just stuck in the ground without any roots on them, those are doing really well too. I am honestly amazed at how well they are doing, and the fact that they took. I just put them out there because I was curious. I did not expect anything to happen. The basil and the chives also are doing very well out there. It's kind of hard to see the basil, but it is doing well. Honestly, I was getting very nervous that it would even sprout. Every single seed that I put out there sprouted. I probably won't need to water the garden for a little while because I think the next couple of days are going to be rainy. And if it is, which I'm honestly really hoping that it will be perfect for these little tomatoes to get them outside and used to being outside with a bunch of rain and water and not a ton of intense sun or heat or anything. And I also already knit one of the rows, so I am almost done with knitting today already. I don't know if it's just me or if others do this too, but sometimes when I'm knitting, I didn't have any sounds whatsoever on. I was just sitting and knitting in silence, and I very much enjoyed it. It was just like I needed a little bit of a quiet time, except for the electricity, but there's nothing you can really do about that because that can get sometimes annoying. But other than that, I really enjoyed just the nothingness and just hearing the knitting needles. Like sometimes you just need the pure quiet, and yeah, I guess I just needed that today, and I very much enjoyed it. I just realized that I could have had the tomatoes in the background this whole time. Hang on, I'll at least put them there for the last little end. Come here, guys. Can you see them? Yeah, you can kind of see them. It's better than them not being in the frame anyway. They're super cute back there, actually. And then hopefully the little turtle. Oh, I didn't show you its face. That's one of my favorite parts about that. I'll show you it when I finish knitting here. But the little turtle, hopefully, it's quite big actually, but hopefully that little one will be able to be the maple tree's home eventually. I know that little one is still super teeny tiny, and it has a lot of growing to do before being able to go into that container. It would be super cute if it could go in there eventually. Are you ready to see one of the reasons why this little container is very enjoyable to me? Look at the silly little smiley face on it. It's just like, look at how happy the little guy is. He's just so cute. So yeah, that's why I would like to put the maple tree in there, because I really like this container and I haven't used it in so long because I've been trying to find the perfect like plant to put in it, and I think hopefully if the maple tree does well, that will be the perfect plant because it's a happy little tree and a happy little turtle. I just think they would be cute together. But anyway, I am all done with the blanket, and this is what it looks like up close today, and this is what all of the blanket looks like for today. Can you see it all? Yes, you can, barely. It's almost out of frame at the bottom, but yeah, this is what all of it looks like today. But yeah, with that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you had a good day today no matter what you did. If it was a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you had a good day today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching it. As for tomorrow, it is a full plant care day for me, like making sure all of my plants, all the guys back there, all the ones that I have over there and in the windowsill and in the window, and like the AeroGardens, and like all of my plants get care tomorrow. The water changes, make sure they have water water and food and bug checks and like everything gets done tomorrow. And I am very much looking forward to doing that. But yeah, that's not till tomorrow's video. But as for today's, I hope you enjoyed it. And again, thank you so much for spending some of your day with me. It means so much. And yeah, I hope you had a good day today or are having a good day today. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I'll see you later.